Hey, what's up, James? How you doing? All right. We're out of St. Louis. We're just about out of the suburbs. I'm going to cut across over to Kansas City. And that's where I live. I'll be taking my 36-hour reset at home. that guy came from the shoulder. Did you see that? That guy came from my right side. Oh, this is why you gotta stay the hell out of St. Louis. Never, ever, 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 ever go to St. Louis. Dallas. Man, I couldn't tell you the last time that somebody come from the right side of their shoulder like that. And they cry systematic. It's like, wait, it's because that's what you do. This is what you do. This is why you're in this perpetual state of trouble. I didn't have breakfast today. I had a 5-hour energy for breakfast. It was grape flavored this morning. They had one berry and the rest grapes. So I got one berry and 2 grapes. Buy 2, get 1 free. I don't know why I sound like that. But I would have loved to have had 3 chili dogs for breakfast. I think I beat the rush hour traffic in St. Louis. I'm at the airport right now, passing, heading west, and no traffic, even at the airport. Oh, it's Saturday. Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting what day of the week it is. And that would make perfect sense while once they're sleeping in America. They're sleeping. Man. Is this live? This is absolutely live. As live as I can make it. Well, I don't know. Maybe YouTube has some sort of a delay. But I'm out here driving in America. Leo Snipes. It's like Wesley Snipes. That's a cool name. Leo is cooler than Wesley, though. Leo. Welcome, Leo. We are live. I'm trying to get through St. Louis. I feel real good about no traffic. This spot right here is usually really, really bad. But I remember it's Saturday, so here we go. All right, somebody did a super chat. Oh, Leo. Hey, what's up, Leo? I appreciate that. Appreciate the support out there. All right, all right. I feel like one of them guitar players down in the touristy area, and people toss $1 in your jar. That's what I feel like, because I'm not used to that. Sometimes I forget it's there. Yeah, sometimes there's like 5 people in here. Sometimes there's 500 people in there. I think we're averaging 5,000 people a stream, maybe. Sometimes 10,000 people, up to 30,000 people. I just checked it. I can't actually see what's going on in here because the screen's too far. But sorry, I was burping. I'm a pig. It's a coffee burp. I had a little bit of coffee. I can see the data at the end of the day when I'm in the bunk back there. I can scroll through all of the streams that it shows me. Certain ones hit bigger, and it's just, I don't even think it's the time of day. I think it's the algorithm. So I stop my stream, and I start my stream every 20 minutes, so I can ride this algorithm as long as YouTube is doing it until they change. Then I'll change. It goes up and down real quick. I don't know how people are finding this stream. Are people like scrolling and seeing and clicking on it? Or are they scrolling and just not scrolling away? I don't know which system YouTube is using to just ship it to my stream. You know, because if it's just people stopping instead of clicking, then that would explain why there's bursts, like where it be a bunch of people and then not. But YouTube's not clear. That I was streaming like widescreen, and then YouTube emailed me and said, hey, if you turn your phone this way and stream, you'll do better. So I turned my phone this way, and it changed everything. YouTube's algorithm pushes this. It pushes it differently. And so I continue. I thought about throwing another camera and having it on the widescreen and just streaming to both at the same time. I prefer watching the widescreen ones better. But YouTube is really fighting TikTok right now. And they want as much content that's vertical like this as possible to beat the crap out of TikTok. So I record the content this way, and they really distribute it out there. So it's on the shorts. I wondered if people just were just swiping and just stopped swiping when they saw me versus swiping and then clicking. Because like when I'm swiping on my video stuff, I got to click it to load it. But the shorts, they just load if you stop swiping. So to explain why there's bursts, like big bursts. I'm talking like 1,000 people an hour, 1,000 people a minute. Yeah, about 1,000 people a minute on the data. It's crazy to think people in Saudi Arabia, whatever they do in Saudi Arabia, and they're all of a sudden they're watching my stream. It's interesting how YouTube finds people that might be interested. Their algorithm wouldn't waste it on something They could, their algorithms, I mean, they have 2 billion people. They don't need to waste anything. It seems like that if you're watching this, they really felt that we were going to have a bond. You know, YouTube, they got Google, they got everything. No, they know more about us than we realize about ourselves. And I tell people all the time in the street, like, I don't know how I got here. I'm like, you know what? YouTube knows exactly how you got here. And not to fight it, I tell them, you better subscribe, because if you don't, YouTube's going to do it again. They're going to beat you up with my content until you subscribe. Yeah. Oh, Emma. Yeah, that's probably why they brought you here, because you're related to the industry. Melissa. I appreciate everybody. I'm out of that violent city now. I can toot my own horn now without fear of getting shot at. Right. Yeah. Oh man. Hey, I appreciate that, CM1. Yeah. Yeah, you just bought coffee for a week. I think the coffee's like $1. Maybe less than $1. I appreciate you. Every time I drink coffee, I'm gonna think, man, CM bought me some coffee. All right. Oh yeah. It's the American dream out here. I'm trying. Man, I'm trying. Every freaking day I'm trying. I got a bunch of websites that I built that I'm trying to grow, and I'm gonna be home tonight, but as soon as I get home, I gotta jump on there, and I got customers on those websites that were complaining this week that they couldn't access certain things. I'm just trying my best as I can to juggle. I'm just trying to do what I can to not be on the road so far from home. I'd like to be able to work locally so I can see my family every day. At least while they're young. I got a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old at home that are just waiting. I do appreciate everything. Appreciate everybody. Right now I'm hauling aluminum coils, big giant rolls of aluminum sheets that are used. They're going to be used to make containers, like little aluminum containers. I take them from Indiana to Iowa, and then I drop them off at a dock up there, and then I move to another dock, and they load me up full of the scrap metals after they're done making these containers. There's a bunch of scrap, and I take it right back down. Take that one to Kentucky, and I melt it all down, and take it over to the factory that makes the coils. So it's the same company handling all three parts of that. It's the same aluminum company that's handling all the aspects of it. And I just transport between the three places. I just started doing this. I was a local guy in Kansas City, and running north to south every day and seeing my family. And then this YouTube channel, it got really big real quick, and then the customers got real upset that I had this YouTube channel, and they feared repercussions, so they banned me from all their properties. And the company I worked for didn't have a problem with it, so they just moved me to a different part of the company. And now I'm gone all the time, and I'm real careful where I record, because I don't want to happen again. I think it's the politics. I think that I've done really good. I keep my politics off this, but at the same time, there's one side of the politics that dominate on the internet, and if they sense you, they'll cancel you. And I got canceled, and so now I'm away from my family because of that. One person's decision to hate, and I can't see my family. Like, oh, just get a different job. Yeah, I will. I'll get another local job over there or something. I'm just trying to wrap up 6 months in this company and see what's up. Maybe I could see my family every day again. But when I got this gig, I started this YouTube channel just documenting everything, and then I had like 3 videos that went really big, really at the same time, and it made everyone nervous. I don't know if you guys have seen my videos, but my videos are what keeps me. I mean, I'll tell you what, keep this chat. It helps keep me out of those dark spots in my head. Because you're sitting here, your mind goes places. But the videos I make, I don't have any editing or anything like that skills, but they're what fuels me while I'm driving, because I know when I pull over, I'm going to have these hours, and I plot out in my head what videos I'm going to make. But a lot of people that come on my streams, they have no idea that I have videos. I got more than 4,000 videos I put on there. A lot of them are me making videos of things I think make people go crazy. That's what I do. It's interesting to hear what other people do. You know, you're out here, you don't realize that you're part of a big industry. It just feels like you're just out here by yourself driving a truck, just trying to get through, trying to get by. There's people out there that are doing the same exact thing, and they were doing it before you, some before them, and then there'll be people after you, and even after them, it just keeps going. Oh yeah. A lot of people like trucking. A lot of people love driving trucks. Some people out here, they really, really love it. They, when they're not driving, they're cleaning and they're making everything on their truck better. Some people really, really enjoy it. All right. We are out of St. Louis. We're out well past St. Louis. This little area up here is called Wentzville. And once we get past this, it's back to farmland and America. Traffic should be gone. Speed limit should come back up to a respectable speed limit. Oh, so um, the camera that I'm streaming this from is a Galaxy um, Galaxy Pro 20 something, and this was my wife's phone that she had. That we have a farm, and she had it out in the back, and one of the goats bit it, and it crunched it. The screen, it crunched the case, but the hardware still worked. So rather than throw it out, I kept it. And so when I started streaming on this channel, I said, "Hey, that camera's probably the best camera in the whole house. It's this camera here." But I'm using it. It's connected to my hotspot on my real cell phone. But this Galaxy phone here that's broken, I attach it to the windshield up in the front of the truck. So it's kind of far away from me. So I ordered a wireless microphone that I plugged into the bottom of it, and then it's clipped to my glasses so you can hear me because it's really far away. I'm not sure if you know the anatomy of the inside of a truck, but the glass is pretty far away. I had it closer to me, but it showed a lot of the hood and it showed a lot of the dashboard and stuff, so I just got as close to the window as possible. And I use a text-to-speech that reads as much as it can in my ear. So between the text-to-speech and then this microphone, it's pretty accurate. Sometimes it doesn't read, the text-to-speech doesn't read it to me right. It'll make it sound like one person said a whole lot of stuff, but really it was a couple people. But whatever, I'm not going to complain about it. Yeah, it works great. I had another cell phone that wasn't broken. It just got older, and it was real choppy. Like, there's no way I'm going to not use this. I can't see anything on it. I set this on a Monday. I got a program that starts and stops the streams. I made this myself. And that's why if you look on my timeline, it's every 20 minutes exactly. But I set this on a Monday, if that's what day I leave, or a Sunday. And it'll just go until I come back home and take it out and check out what happened. I'll probably change the timing this week coming up for 30 minutes instead of 20 minutes though. Spokane. I don't like it up there. It's way too many people. Yeah. I'm doing 60 and a 65 right now. Just ripping my way through Wentzville. Hey, I appreciate it, James. Yeah. Sacramento wasn't too bad for me. Frisco was a nightmare. I hit a bridge in Frisco one time. I was driving a car hauler, and it was enclosed, but the roofs would raise up down, and one of the trucks had a leak in the PTO, and it would leak into it, like bleed into itself or something, and the roof would raise by itself. And the roof raised up enough to catch the bridge, and it took the whole freaking roof off full speed on the highway. I just kept freaking going. I pulled over and I called my boss. I'm like, hey, the roof's gone. He's like, oh, well, there's no serial numbers on it, so get out of Dodge. Hell yeah. It shut the whole freeway down. There was no traffic on that freeway. Hey, Doc, I'm just got through St. Louis, heading to Kansas City. I see the poles let me know there's a scale coming up. There is a scale coming up. I see excitement in the air. Please, let's bypass. All right, I got the bypass. I hate these scales. I freaking hate these scales. Three and a half hours east of Kansas City. I got 7.5 hours left on my DOT clock. 4 hours and 11 minutes until I need to take a break. I got probably 3 hours of the fuel, so I'll have to fuel up. I'll probably fuel up in an hour.